The Blood Thorn, one of the worst weapons in Terraria, has finally been buffed. Even though it looks pretty cool, it's always been a weak weapon that nobody really used. Now in 1.4.4 it's finally been fixed and now it's actually decent. Its base damage was buffed from 29 to 34 and now its projectiles hit 4 times instead of 3. There was also a bug in the previous versions where this weapon dealt much less damage because of immunity frames. Now that bug has been fixed and the damage is actually pretty nice. It's always been a weird weapon because of the way it works, but that also makes it pretty original. In order to even use it, you have to have terrain around the point you're aiming at. That's pretty creative. Not many weapons are that creative. This weapon can be obtained in early hard mode, just like the magical dagger in my previous video, which you should totally watch. It's a rare drop from the hemogoblin shark, which spawns when you're fishing during a blood moon. Considering this creature is kind of rare and the drop rate is just 12.5%, it's not really worth going for this weapon at all. You always have the magical dagger, the meteor staff and much more weapons that are pretty much better. But in this video we'll talk about the Blood Thorn. And the Blood Thorn has one great mechanic that not many people know about. You can use an ice rod to make fake terrain and just plant the thorns in the block. And that way you can use the weapon anywhere you want, even in space. Now if you want me to be honest, this weapon looks amazing, like I gotta admit that, but it's pretty weak. Even this buff doesn't really make it much better than any of the other choices you have. You can say, well, it's good for the destroyer. Well, every weapon is good for the destroyer, that boss is just a joke at this point. And that's pretty much gonna be the video for today. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.